Hey guys, this is Hell Hades. This is another Raid Shadow Legends video. Guys, we're pumping them out today. What's going on? So, there's a 10 times shard pool event this weekend. I'm going to run through it. I probably won't participate myself, but I'm going to run through it anyway, let you guys know what's going down. I also need to bring this to your attention because it's kind of like, it's out there, but it's not out there. So, Plarium, Raid, whatever, they're doing a Facebook push. They call it the Facebook rush. Basically, when they hit a certain amount of likes on their Facebook page, they're giving out free rewards. So if you've not logged in the last 24 hours, log in right now. Get 2 epic free books here. Get, what else did we get? Some 500k silver, 500 energy. You might be running out of time to collect it. It's only got like a 24-hour window, and that is ticking down really fast. Look, if you want to go and like their page, that's up to you. I'm not telling you to do that. But the more people that do, the more rewards we get. The next one up is actually Legendary books. And then if they hit their like big end goal, then they double up all those rewards. If you want to like my Facebook page at the same time, I will also give you a big thanks, pal. So Hell Hades TV on Facebook, do it at the same time. Perfect. Anyway, let's get into the times 10. That was not a plug. For anyone who hates me, that wasn't a plug. I was just saying it at the same time. Right, let's do it. Times 10. Who are the champions? Are they any good? Let's go. First one up is a Dark Elf, and it is the Fang Cleric. Very cool looking champion. Yes. Yes. Look how cool he is. Honestly, this guy, the only place I can ever say use this guy is Faction Wars. He's got a revive. He's got a revive. Otherwise, he ain't got a lot. He has not got a lot more than that. Single target heal and turn me to fill. He does have speed in all battles. He's got pretty decent base stats. I would definitely not pull a shard for this fella. So him being in the mix even would put me off. That's how much I dislike this guy. Fang Cleric. No thanks. All right, next one up is a Bannerlord. Seneschal. Seneschal, we pull shards for this guy. No, we should not. He's half decent. Again, like half decent. Playing in Faction Wars, yeah, fine. But I don't want to be like wailing out shards for Faction Wars. Leech ability here, bit of a heal and veil buff. Places counterattack on himself and can provoke a couple of dudes. He actually can provoke the whole enemy team, which is kind of cool. There's not that many epics that can provoke a whole team, but you have to book him in full to do it. Honestly, would I invest books in this dude? Probably not. So therefore, you know where we're at. He's actually got good base stats. This skill, if booked, is good. Provoke someone, but it's only provoked for 1 turn, but it's still pretty good. Again, average. It's average. It's an average epic. I wouldn't pull shards for a Seneschal, but some people will say in the comments below, I love this guy. He's helped me with this, 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 and this. If he's all you've got, then fine. But would I go out of my way to try and get him? No, I would not. Okay, we've got a Lizard, the next fella. I don't have this guy yet, actually. It's one of the few epics I don't have. Quadran the Crowned. Kind of cool looking dude. What's he got then? 30% chance of increasing the duration of a buff. 1 random buff on a random ally. Anywhere where I see the word random written twice in a sentence, I don't like it. I don't like it. I want to control more than random. I just want to. That's my thing. 50% chance if you book him, it's okay. Heals all allies and places a shield buff on all allies A2. 3 turn cooldown if you book him. That's actually a good skill. Will help you with things like the Scarab boss. Generally might help you with something like Spider if you're struggling to keep your team alive. 3 turn cooldown if booked. Kind of decent. And then A3 places Perfect Veil, increase attack. Oh, yeah, I remember this guy now. On your attack-based champions and increase defense and block debuffs on your defense-based champions. 4 turn cooldown. It's okay. Base stats, they're okay. Again, he's like a mid-tier epic. He can play in your teams if you've got him. I wouldn't go out of my way to get him. Okay, next one up is someone who is actually really good. She's very good. I do not have her. I've done a guide on her on someone else's account. She is a top tier healing champion. One of the best healers in the game. She's also got a full team. She's got a single person revive, but it also gives them a good juicy amount of turn meter, 60%. She is top tier for faction wars. She is seen in plat level arena defenses, like in proper reset time. She's very strong. She's also got this heals all allies and can place perfect veil and continuous heal. Like, she's got tons going for her. Whenever an ally under veil or perfect veil gets a turn, gets a heal, she's very good. Very good champion. She's got a cool decrease attack as well. Pretty good chance to land it, 50%. Great base stats. This is a good epic. And it feels like, you know, would I go out of my way to pull for her? Probably not. Like, based on those other three and being in the mix, I probably wouldn't, but she is a decent epic. You definitely won't be upset if you get that one. So let's talk about the legendaries that are in the mix then. This is just a ×10 event, by the way, for ancient shards. Not for sacreds, just ancients. And we have got here for the first legendary, Vizier. Vizier, quality champion. Changes your game in clan boss unless you're running unkillable. Even then, still kind of good. Can just increase the duration of debuffs time after time after time with this A1. And he's actually got two abilities that hit hard. His A2 and A3 both hit pretty hard, but I wouldn't ever build him for that because he's all about the A1 extending debuffs. You can use him to spread debuffs. So if you're struggling on something like Spider and you've got, I don't know, a Coffin Smasher, you can throw HP burn on the main Spider. Vizier then goes and spreads all of those HP burns, and you've got yourself a Spider AoE HP burn team. So pretty cool. Quite good survivability as well. Can put Veil on himself at the start of each round. Good champion. Really strong legendary, this one. Next one up is a champion that I do not have. Where does she live? I think she's a high elf. Let's see. Yeah, Yannicka. Yannicka, very, very strong AoE hits on her A3. She's got the ability to place Veil on herself. If she crits with her A2, then get another turn. So she can place Perfect Veil, get another turn, and then smack. And actually, if you see here, remove shield buffs from targets if this champion's under a Perfect Veil. So you can hit one, get another turn, throw out an AoE, remove any shields that are out there. So against crits and stuff like that, bye-bye shields. And she does more damage if there were shields removed. So very, very cool combo there with that skill. She's got Leech on her A1 as well. This is a great legendary. A lot of people underrate Yannicka. She is a great legendary to bring in. Certainly for arena teams, but also just for like general content, Doom Tower content. So yeah, really strong legendary. Fun champion as well. Next one up. Again, very good. The legendaries here are strong, actually. So, where is he? No. Where is he? Oh, yeah. Candrafon. They buffed him back in September. He got a serious buff. His A2 smacks really hard. And then if he kills someone, he gets another turn and he can follow up with an A1. The challenge is he doesn't do that on auto. I wish he did. But if he did that on auto, followed up with his A1, wow, this guy would be even better. Also, another challenge is, even though he's getting an extra turn, if another champion like a Rotus gets an extra turn for cutting in, he steals your momentum and comes back and smacks you in the face. So just be aware of that. But it's a great skill. He gets more damage, more survivability if he gets a Veil on, and he gets turn meter boost, and he gets that Veil on if the enemies cast a buff. It's really good. It's really good. Also, the Perfect Veil cannot be removed if the enemy casts a buff. They can't Madame it off or anything like that. I wish there was more champions that had a mechanic like this because it's actually really good. He can self-buff as well. Good base attack. He hits like a truck. This guy is fun. If you get him at the weekend because you're pulling shards, well done. You've got yourself a champion that can step into a lot of content here. Really fun champ. One of the few attack-based damage dealers that can actually keep themselves alive. I like it. And then the last one up, I do not have him. There's real mixed thoughts about this guy. Roxanne. Firstly, looks super cool. I love the aesthetic of this guy. Now, the mixed thoughts on this guy is that his AI is a bit wonky. So he likes to do his A3 first, but his A3 is not an AoE unless he's got Perfect Veil on. So any other skill he does cast Perfect Veil. So you kind of want him to go A2 into A3 instead of A3 into A2. That's the kind of annoyance. Now, he's the hardest hitting champion that can do both AoE decrease defense and weaken at the same time. It's pretty big. He's also got block debuffs, strengthen for himself, heals for himself. He's a crazy good champion if his AI was better. And I've just dropped a video earlier. If you've not seen it yet, I'll ping it at the end, which says that you can choose in the future, they're doing this, you can choose people's AI. You can choose which skills they're going to favor. It's a huge change to the game because champions like this where we're like, I don't really like him that much because of, well, actually, we can start to fix the because of. So, like this. So, I guess, am I going to pull any shards this weekend? No. But, you know what? If you get yourself a Roxanne, a Candrathon, a Yannicka, a Vector, you're not going to be that disappointed. I guess it always depends on what tournaments are they going to drop at the same time. Do you get yourself good enough rewards in this kind of champion chase for it to be worthwhile for you? That's what you need to think about. But do bear in mind, guys, we have got a fragment event coming next week. So don't burn all your resources and then cry that you don't have any resources for that. Think about what you're going to do. It's up to you guys, but just think about it ahead of time. Anyway, guys, I've been Hell Hades. I will catch you later.